Welcome to Journaling Gem Life, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today we got another package from the Rosey Life Planner, and it is this one. So we are unboxing the Pink My Life theme box, and I am very excited. So let's just get started right away. So this came in the mail yesterday, and I wasn't expecting it. It wasn't supposed to be delivered until today, and so I didn't really have time, but this has been screaming at me all night, just open me up. And I have to apologize in advance because I'm not going to be as enthusiastic as normal because my son is home from school today and he's still asleep, and he's right on the other side of that wall that I'm talking to. So I have to keep my voice a little bit down. But I couldn't wait until he sleeps in. He's 18, so he sleeps in a lot. And yeah, I didn't want to wait. So let's just dig right in. And I do think I do have high expectations of this, which is completely not expectations, but high hopes and visions, because Linda actually shared something on stories saying that she had brought a pink tote bag to Ireland when she was there just a few weeks ago to test it out for one of the boxes. And so I am really hoping we have a pink tote bag in here, but I don't know. I have no idea. So I have to lower my hopes, my expectation, not my expectations. I'm not expecting her to do anything, but it's more like the envisioning of what might be in here. So I have to lower that so that I know it's going to be some amazing items in here, no matter what. There always is. And after this, I only have one box left coming, and it's so sad to think about. I think I'm not going to be able to completely stop buying these boxes. I'm going to go back, but for now, I only have two left, and Pink My Life is one of them. So first of all, okay, so it's a white box this time, and look at this bow. It is pink, and it has some really nice details in there. Look at that. It's sort of like knitted with a what do you call it when it's on the top and the bottom? Not a ribbon, maybe, because this is a bow, but it has this. Yeah, you can tell, you can see what it is. And then it is it gold or is it rose gold? I think it is. It looks like gold. It is gold foiled, and the July kit is going to be rose gold foiled. But we are doing this, and I have to be super careful not to rip the sticker. I don't care if I take a chunk of the box, but I don't want to tear the sticker because I want to use it. So let's be like super careful. And it started ripping on the top, so I want to grab the bottom and go from the bottom instead. Come on. Okay. Let's see. And I do know exactly where I will be using this kit, and I'm going to show you that in a later video. It's probably not going to be until a couple of weeks because I'm still waiting on something. And also, oh, I took well, I can still use it. I have to use a little bit of glue because it did get wrinkled up a little bit, and I did take off some of the stickiness in the back, but that's okay. Now let's see. Yeah, so I still have to do the unboxing of the July kit, and then I have to do the setup of July, and then I'm gonna be showing you where I'm using this, because the last box were actually the two last boxes. I just scattered bits and pieces in along with the monthly kit, but with this one I'm gonna do it a bit differently. So let's see. Let's open this up and have a look. So it's Pink My Life 2.0, and we have a sticker here, and I'm sorry for the lighting, but yeah, and as always I will be taking this off and using it in my planner. And then, oh, let's have a look at this. So here are the freebies. See, she always places the freebies on top. Look at this, the Rosey Life Planner, and I'm going to put on my glasses right away because I know I'm going to need them. Look at how cute this is. So this is like a journaling card, but you can write something in here, like a quote, or I think I would do that. Find this a really super cute quote or something and put that on and have this in my pocket, like the front pocket or something. And then you have this beautiful journaling card, like postcard, not journaling card. So you have the stamp in the back. Look at that Eiffel Tower. It is so cute. Oh my gosh. And look at this. Look at that scenery. Oh, that is so gorgeous. I think actually I'm going to tip this in my planner this time because it is the right size. Then again, we have the bow right here. So I'm going to take that off very gently. It's the same as the one in the front, except it doesn't have the stamp on, but it has gold around the edges. So I'm going to do that later on. But for now, let's just be super careful with this. And I don't mind if I rip the paper. Okay, look at this. Ooh, okay, well, there's no tote bag, but that's okay. We have some amazing stuff here. So, okay, we're gonna do the washes and the pet tape last. I always do that last. So we're gonna put these to the side, and we're gonna have, oh my goodness. Oh, there's so much amazing things in here, and I'm really, as you can tell, I'm trying really not to like shout out and get my voice all high up. So let's see. I have been wanting to get me one of these. I see a lot of people having those like round shapes magnets to hold your page. I don't know if this is meant for that or if this is meant for something else, but it is magnets and it is a bow, as you can see right here. And you just pull it apart and it is a magnet. So I'm not quite sure how to use this other than that. I think it's what it's meant for. So cute. And it is in pink leather, of course, with some details on it. Really nice stitching. I really love the way that it's been stitched up. Like it a lot. Then we have, what is this? 2 magnets in one. So you have pink lover and a pink bow. And these are magnets, 2 separate magnets on one sheet. Oh, I love that. That is so going in. Oh, can't wait. So I want to take it off. I always want to unbox everything properly, so I'm going to take it out. but I'm not going to remove them from the backing, because on camera that makes this, I hate that sound that the camera makes whenever these touch with each other. So I'm just gonna hold it up like it's full of glitter, that pink one, and this one is in gold. So loving that. Then we're gonna do the pens afterwards. And then we got another like decorating bow, also in the same as this one. So they're gonna match on a bag. They're gonna match on a bag. So let's see. You have the bow right here. And then with this thing to hold it. So let me just show you. I'm just gonna grab a bag, like a small bag. So if I were to decorate this one, say I wanted to do this one, I would definitely put it on like right here. So you put on here, or you can put it on like the side here. That looks really cute too. So yeah, so adorable. I love it. Super cute. And then we got, and I have been missing this. So this is a combined, it's a ruler, but it's also a page mark. So you can actually put it down on your page. I'm going to show you. And I have been looking at these, not in her shop, because she didn't have these in her shop. She will soon, after all of the boxes has gone out. She will put all the leftovers on top. And yeah, I gotta say this, I am not part of her PR team for the moment, but I do have a code for you. It is Elin10, and you can use that at the checkout for all regular items. It doesn't apply to the theme boxes like this, or the subscription kits, or planners and notebooks. But every time these boxes, like the extras from these boxes and kits, are up in her shop, then you can use the code and get 10% off. So yeah, so here you have a ruler. Look at that, the same bow. It is so, look at the details. It is stunning, the details on this. And then the rest is in gold. And so you use it as a ruler, so you have centimeters, and then you have inches on this side. And when you're not using it, you can use it in your planner as a bookmark to show where you are. And it's really heavy, so it's not gonna like fall out or anything if your book flips upside down. Oh, it is so good. I am loving that. So let's see, what else? Oh yes, oh yes, oh my gosh, I am so stoked. Guys, if you have not seen this before, this is a washi stand. So for all the pet tapes and washies that you get, she has made this. And you simply put this in here. But before you do, you want to make sure, okay, I'm just going to grab an old roll. So you put the washi on here, and then you put this onto the stand, like, oh, come on. Get it properly down. And you have, ta-da! You have a washi stand on your desk with the ones you're using at the moment easily available. So yeah, loving that. I'm just gonna put it to the side up here. Then let's see. So we got something here and we got something here. Okay, I think I want to do the pen afterwards because I want to test them. So let's see, what is this? The Rosey Life Planner. It's a washi cutter. So this is my third one from the Rosey Life, and I am loving both of the others. And I have a feeling, because I can feel it's super light, and at the same time it's quite sharp at the edges. So I think I'm gonna love this just as much. Now I see this is printed on instead of like embossed. I'm gonna show you. It says washi cutter, and then it says the Rosey Life Planner, and it has cut out this bow. It's super nice, but this is printed on, so I know this is gonna fade away and it's gonna be just pure gold. I don't care, I don't mind that at all. But for those of you who would love it to be like embedded into it, she does have a couple of others in her shop from before that you can have a look at. But yeah, no, I am loving this. I am totally going to use this. And the fact that it is so high and the way that it's cut is going to look so good in like a Moterm cover or something in the pocket in the front, so that you have it with you at all times. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now we are getting into die cuts, washes, dashboards, vellums. So let's just bring everything out. And I'm going to put this to the side. And we are bringing out some white paper. Yeah. Oh my goodness. These, just looking at these, oh, I'm going to hold them up for you so you can see. They are gorgeous. So these are the die cuts. And here is the first one. It said certified pink obsessed. And you have this pink, pale pink bow, and then is gold foiled. It is so beautiful. And then we have this pink drink. Loving it. Oh my gosh. I am loving it. Look at this. And it's kind of coffee color, but also with a pink in it. It looks like it could be like, I don't know, a milkshake or something, a smoothie, or yeah. Oh, it looks really tasty. And then we get this pink, like the same bow again, with all of the details. Look at those details, and with the gold foiled around it. I love that. Absolutely love when she does that, because it makes it pop like a proper detail into whatever sticker you're laying down next to it. This one will pop. So I'm really, really loving that. And then we have the last one. We have this girl. Super cute. Absolutely adorable. So yeah, those were the die cuts. And I might be using this this time. Normally I save them because I reuse them over and over in my covers, but I think I might be using at least a couple of them. So then let's get into the dashboards, and this time I got the TN standard size, which is going to be perfect, because these are, when you order the box, you ordered in what type of planner you have, and then you get the dashboards cut into your size. And I think she has everything from HP mini to I don't know if she has the B5, like the super big one. I don't know, but she might have. And you can get them punched or unpunched. She has a lot of different you can choose from. So let's have a look at the first one. Look on the pink side of life. And then you have this. It is so gorgeous. And this is like, you can either layer this on something else, or you can keep it as it is. Or if you want to, you can even cut this and use like these on separate pages or something. And then we have the next one. In a world full of colors, be the vibrant shade of pink. And then she has this beautiful lacing. So gorgeous with the bows. I'm loving it. And then you have next one, which is this one. So this is the same as the postcard, but it's a cutout. So you have this like, oh, actually it's not the same. It's different. It's the same theme, but it's a different table, different couches, different chandelier. So yeah, and here it's sort of like angled into the corner. This is angled straight out. I thought for a second they were the same, and I would have been happy with that, but actually this is different. And this is a piece where you can even you can either keep this as it is. I'm going to hold it up and show you. Look at this, and look at the details again, like in the wall. This is a sort of an old room, so it's flaking off from the ceiling and the walls. Oh, so it's sort of a vintage look to it. And then you have the windows and couch. Beautiful. And you can keep this as it is, or you can layer this on top and make it into like a beautiful background onto one of the other vellums. And I love that she does that. And then you have the last one, which is this pink bow again. This does not have neither of these has any gold foiling, and I do know why she does that, because they have to print out different sizes, and so to set the machines up to be able to print the gold for different sizes, it would take forever because they are hand cutting these, so that's why it's not gold foiled. She was talking about everybody having like an A5, because those were the ones she sold the most of, and she was talking about adding on like gold foil to the A5 size, just keeping it to one size. So I don't know where she's at with that, if that's happening or not, but for my type of size she will not be doing gold foiling on it, and I completely understand why she doesn't. But these are amazing, and it would be nothing wrong if I had a printer myself. I could actually just make some gold foiling, like it wouldn't be on the edges and all neat, but I would be able to add like some stamps or just something on top of it and make some gold foiling onto it myself. But I don't have a printer at the moment, so I'm not going to be doing that. Okay, so next thing is the stickers. And I am so excited for this. Okay, so do I have it wrong? No, it is gold. It's not. Yeah, it looks rose gold. It really looks rose gold. It is. I have been seeing this wrong. It's not gold, it's rose gold. I'm having such a hard time like seeing what is gold and what is rose gold, but no, actually, I know what she's done. I know what she's done. She has given us both. So yes, it is gold, because like you see, this is gold and this is gold, but she actually put in two. So I'm just going to skip the first one for now. We're jumping. Oh, my head is spinning and a million miles an hour. So yeah, this is what she put in. She put in two sheets of foiled stickers, and one is gold and one is rose gold. And that is so perfect, because the July kit that comes, I think it will be coming around next week, that has rose gold. So that means you can easily merge the two together and use this rose gold along with the non-foiled stickers in the July kit. I love that. That is so thoughtful. And she put in like bow, mail, notification clip, some hearts, pens, the different, what do you call it? Like for trackers and things, you can use that. And then you have 2 weeks of Monday to Sunday. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to-do stickers, and then big bows down the side. And so, yeah, she has one in gold and one in rose gold. Loving it. That is a lot of foiling, and I'm so in love with it. Oh my God, I can't even express it enough how much I love that. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. So let's have a look at the next sheet, which is not foiled. I'm thinking maybe none of this, since we got so much foiling, maybe she didn't put on any foiling, so we can just pick and choose. Nope, there is foiling. There is foiling. So, okay, so here is the first sheet with some windows and sceneries and bows and some office. And then this one, she always tries to fill up her sheets as much as possible. So these are probably not pre-cut, but the whole thing is a sticker sheet, so you can just cut it and use it. So she just fills up as much as possible. She cuts out the big ones, the middle ones, and then you cut the rest yourself, which is completely fine. I am loving it. Then we have this. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, look at these. Like so vintage. I am loving it. And of course, some books and a typewriter. And look at this. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. And I do have a few books that I got from Temu that is going to match this perfectly. So, and those are bigger, so I can even put those in and add these, and it will flow like the same. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Amazing. Now let's have a look at the next sheet. Oh, these are kind of hard to tell because they are pink, but let me see if I can show you. So this you have this week and this week in a little bit smaller, and then you have this month, and then you have today, and then you have weekend, 1, 2, 3 weekends, and then you have today, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, and then yeah, and that is Monday to Sunday. So it is the functional sheet with all of the, like, this month, this week, and it is in pink. So to be honest, I don't know if I will be using it or not, because I think it's going to look stunning in the planner. But my immediate reaction is you can barely see it, but I don't know. I am loving it that I have the option to do it. So yeah, it's beautiful. It is so gorgeous. I'm so torn. I think I just might have to use them. And adding all of the stickers and decoration to it, I think it's going to look so good, to be honest. So yeah. Now let's have a look at the next one. So here are a lot of florals. Loving that. And you have some corners and some edges, and just some that you can actually cut these like in half and have them be like edges. And then some small buttons and some bows like in details. Look at that. Loving that. I can never get enough florals, so I am definitely loving this. Then we have a sheet that has gold foiling on. And these birds are gold foiled, and then you have some sprinkles here. Again, some birds, and then a book and some sprinkles on here. So I'm going to show you, and actually it shows a lot better on camera than it does when I am looking at it. It looks black because of the angle when I'm looking at it. But, and some shoes and headphones. And look at that. Look at that couch. How gorgeous. How cozy is that? And the chair. Oh my goodness. I know I say my goodness a lot, but I really mean it. Everything that I say just comes from the heart. Then we have some girls. She has really taken to heart, like people have been wanting girls, other have been wanting florals, and she has really taken that into like consideration with everything she's made after that, because she has added on a lot more, like one sheet of girls, one sheet of florals, and then yeah. So I'm loving how she is listening to her customers. And they are so pretty. They're so pretty. Oh my gosh. Loving it. And then this has to be my favorite sheet. Oh my gosh. Look at all these drinks with the bows on them. They are so cute. They're so gorgeous. Look at that. They look so yummy. They look like ice cream. Oh, you just want to grab one. So cool. Again, we have a sheet with girls, for those who love girls. And this is the same as the die cut. And they are more like, they have a lot more black. And I do know that a lot of people love more black and white. For me, I don't really mind either way. So I'm going to be using all of them. So again, with girls in different scenes, bathtub, reading, walking the dog, laptop and everything. Is it a dog or is it a cat? Actually, I think that is a dog, but this is a cat, definitely. So, and then she put in, as last time, she did a double. So you have one big sticker, which would be perfect for introduction to a new planner, wouldn't it? And I think I do have a surprise for you guys, but it's not here yet, so I'm not going to share it. But I have some news with my planner updates that are coming later on. So yeah, you have one big sticker and then some smaller ones. So it's again some couches and a window, but this is a third scene. This is also different from the two other ones. And then you have these books and a girl. So beautiful. Then you have some smaller icons, and I love that because my planners are not the big A5. So these are coming in such a good, they are so handy in my books. So these are a lot of doors and bicycles in different variations, and I love these lights right here, the lanterns or what you want to call them. They are so stunning. So beautiful. And then we have the last sheet, which is also gold foil. So here you have some gold, like tiny splatters going across these two. And then you have some butterflies. And then it says, I am capable on this one with some sprinkles. And then you have some coffee stains with some sprinkles as well. Loving it. Totally loving it. This one is so beautiful. As you can see, it sparkles a lot. So yeah, those were the stickers. Now let's do the dashboards. No, not the dashboard, it's the vellums. And I think they are so gorgeous. They are so gorgeous. So I want to start out with this one first. So here we got some pink bows, and this is like, it looks hand drawn. So it's not like this a perfect finish to it, but it looks more like hand drawn, and it's super cute. I am loving this. And what you can do with this is you can either cut it down to size and tip it in, or glue it into your planner as sort of a page turner, or like a starter page for, say, if you set up a set of trackers, you want to put all your trackers in like in a row, then you can have this as a starter page moving into the next page. Or you can cut these and just glue them or tip them into your page as decorations. You have some like edges, so it can go from the top or the bottom of the page. You can cut them down, use them as bookmarks, laminate them. Yeah, you can do so many things with this vellum. And so this is looking so beautiful. And so look at that. I'm going to show you up close what I mean, because you can see the strokes, like the brush strokes right here. So it looks like it's hand painted or hand drawn. Loving it. Then we have the next one. This is just a foiled sheet. So look at this. Big foiling. And you can do the same thing here. You can just cut these and just use these to get more foiled things like scattered into your pages and your decorations. Or you can use it as a full page. But what I love to do with these are actually layer them. So this would be a really nice cover. So you have this under here showing through this one. So you sort of get both. Or the other way around, if you think the gold is too much, you can have it in the background, just peeking out a little bit. Just keep in mind, if you use this directly into a gel cover, a clear cover, it will leave the gold residue inside your cover. Now, you can totally wash it off, but it will, some of it might stick. I have an old cover that I did do that, and I was not able to get everything off. So I'm still using it with a little sprinkles of gold foil on it. I don't mind, but I just wanted you to be aware that since like the foiling is mainly just sticking to, like when you have an ink, no, not an ink, you have these laser printers, and you have the black ink from the laser, and then you use foiling on top. So the foiling is actually just stuck to the black sort of ink from the laser, and so that will come off in the jelly cover. Just not immediately, little by little. So the longer you keep it there, the more it will probably rub off. That's what happened in my case anyway. So, but I am loving it, and keeping it like this so it just barely shows is definitely an option. Then we have the last one, which has gold foil on it. So you have the butterflies, you have some stamping, you have some drizzles over here and over here and here. A lot of gold foiling on it, and it is beautiful. And if I was to use anything as a cover, I think I would be using this. Even if it, like, these don't rub off as much. I have not had any issues with that. So I don't know if it's because it's too thick, too much on this one. It might be, I don't know. But yeah, this would look so good. Like, picture yourself having this as an A5 cover. Yeah. Although I don't have an A5, mine would be cut, so this would be the front, this would be like the sidebar, and this would be the backing. So So nice. Now let's dive into these. So we got 3 washies and 1 pet tape. So I'm gonna just undo all of it, and then we're gonna look at them. Okay, so if you hear an alarm, it's 12 o'clock. We are having like they are sending out the emergency warnings on the phone to test the system. So I'm sorry about that, but let's see. So this is gold foiled, and I'm gonna lay them down and I'm gonna pick up the sheet and show you, because I think these are looking so good. So here we have one, and it has gold foiling on it. Not a whole lot, but you have some butterflies and some drizzles over here, some specks and bows. And then we got the gold one, and now she added the rose gold. Yes. Oh, I am so excited for that. I am loving these foiled washes. How gorgeous is that? Oh my gosh. Loving it. And then we have a pink with gold specks on it. So gold dots. They are so beautiful. And then we have just a regular plain like checkboard, pink checkboard. Checkers, I don't know what you call it. But yeah, let me see if I can open it without ripping it, because it started ripping. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It was stuck down so well. Okay, here we go. So we have this. And this is gonna go so well with the kit. Oh my gosh. Look at these. I'm gonna hold them up for you so you can see. So here is the first one. And you do have the gold foiling with the butterflies. And here again. And then she put in the rose gold of this. So in the June, I think it was, yes, in the June Supreme kit, we got the same foiled one, but in gold. And now she put in the rose gold, because for July, her kit will come in rose gold. So it is just, I love how she sets these boxes up to match the following kit as well. And then you have the pink with the gold dots on it, and then the pink like checkboard kind of theme. Loving it. And I am wondering, I don't have a book right here, but I am thinking this would actually look so good. You know those narrow trackers? Now, some people don't use them as trackers. Some people use them as index in the front of the planner. I'm thinking these might be just the right size, so I can use, instead of using tombos to color the check marks, maybe I can lay this down and just cross off in these. That would be awesome. I'm gonna have to check that out and see, because that would be amazing. So let me roll these back up. And oh my gosh, my nails are looking horrible. I'm sorry if I didn't, like, I was at the hairdresser because I was watching back some of my videos, and in a few of my videos I poked my head out and my hair was so gray, like I was mortified. And I was like, you know what, it's time to go and get your hair colored. So I did that yesterday, and so when I scratch my hair, I have dark colored hair. Let me poke my head out so you can see, like this. So the gray is gone, but every time I scratch my head, my nails get dirty. So I'm sorry. It's not that I'm a dirty person. It's just I scratch my head. I'm sorry. I need to, but I can't wash my hair for a couple of more days. So I'm going to be itching for a little bit before I can wash it, because it is the access color to my hair. So, okay, now we have one thing left, and it is the big pet tape. And I'm so excited. She has started to pre-cut her pet tapes. Oh no, I ripped it. So you have to be gentle pulling this off, so you don't pull off the sticker as well. But let me show you. Okay. Put this to the side and let's have a look. So on here, this is like, her pet tapes are massive. They have 5 loops and they have long loops. Let me show you. Let's start out with this. So you have this beautiful big, and these are super big. If you have an A5 planner, these are perfect to go into your daily pages to decorate them. If you're using them on some of the other pages, you will probably have to cut them because they are big, and I'm loving that. So you have the scenery here, and then we have a pink store, so cute, and some washies, and a girl, piano, and I love these. These are my favorite flowers, and they are cut like an edge, so I love that. You have the piano. Oh my goodness, look at that. How gorgeous is that? And then you have like a horsey carousel. And then we have this. Oh Lord, look at that. How gorgeous is this? And then you have some girls and a book. And then the Eiffel Tower again, and a sewing machine. Oh, these are so stunning. Look at this scenery. And then we're back. So that was one loop. And actually it wasn't as long this time. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it has 6 loops instead of 5. I don't know. But I mean, it's a lot of stickers. You will have these for such a long time. I still have not used up a single roll that I got in these boxes. And the first box I got, it's closing in a year. I think it was either July. My first subscription was in July. And then the box was probably the one after this one. So the next box we're getting, then it will probably, I've had them for a year. So, and I still have not used up any of the pet tapes. Some of them are getting low because I've been using them a lot with other kits as well, or new planners, to set new planners up. But I still, in a year, I have not used up a single roll of pet tape from the Rosey Life, and that says a lot because I do use a lot of stickers. So yeah, loving that. So we still, oh no, we're still not done. We have a couple of more things left because I wanted to test out. We got some pens. I completely forgot about the pens. So let's see. If I'm gonna guess, I think this might be like an ink pen, since it's packed like separately like this. And then we have these, and they are looking so good. And these I think are gel pens, and then a fill tip pen or something. And I am loving the last one we got, so I can't wait. Yes, I'm so excited for this. Okay, let's start out with these. So let's have a look. I even went on Temu to get more of these kinds of pens because I have used up one of the purple ones. So let's see. We got this in the Springtime Bliss theme box. And these are the same pens. And this one, I've used it up and I still haven't thrown it out because I loved it so much. I'm sort of hoping that in time there will be a little bit of leftover residue in there that I can use, I think. But yeah, so I actually went on Temu when I went out of this and got a few similar ones that are gel pens because I love them. So yeah, getting these are amazing. So let's have a look, and they do have this protection layer on the tip, so we're gonna take that off, and I'm gonna write on the back here. Oh yeah, they are so smooth, and I think these are the same, they just look different, but I think they are pretty much the same. So still gonna take this off, and this is like thinner and it is plastic, and this is not like, this is plastic, not rubber. Like in the last one we got, it has rubber on it, so it's easier on the hand, but this is plastic. This one, however, is rubber, and it is a bit shorter, so this feels longer in the hand. This feels super nice. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be my new favorite. Hopefully it's gonna write well too. Oh, absolutely. It is so smooth to write with. Oh my gosh, I am loving this. This is my new favorite. And then we have a sort of a felt tip pen. And it's not as nice to hold, but it does write really nicely. And I do like felt tip pens. I think they also are really like smooth, and it's really a thin nib to it. So it's really thin. They all are. And let me show you the nib on this. Like that. And then on these two is the same. I don't know, it doesn't say, but my guess would be 0.5. Maybe a 0.3, I don't know. But they are like super thin nibs, so these will be awesome writing with, and this is definitely my favorite. A little bit chunkier and a little bit shorter. So yeah, now let's have a look at the last one. No, actually it's not. It's not, but look at this. Oh my goodness. So you have, these are 3 different colors. You have a light pink. So let's see. Oh, a protective layer on it. I just couldn't see it. So, oh my gosh, come on, get off. I don't really, I know why they put these on, but they're so hard to get everything off. And if a little tiny piece gets like stick on there, it's gonna be hopeless writing with it. Oh my gosh, it looks like neon pink. This is bright pink, but it looks like super light here, but it's like that color. So I'm excited to see the next one. Let me take the protection piece off here and see. Oh, I didn't get everything off. This is a bit darker, so a little bit more purple in it. It's a pink, but it's a pink purple sort of. And then we have a gray one. So let's see what that looks like. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, I like that. I like that color. Very light gray, this would be really nice to draw the line. You know, I do change out my layout. I have a vertical planner, and sometimes I like to do like make it into a horizontal layout or boxes or things like that. And this would actually look really well because I don't like the black lines because it makes it super hard looking. So yeah, I'm thinking this would be great for that. And it is super light. I don't know how long they will last, but I'm gonna put it to the test. And normally I don't really use colors when I'm journaling, so I don't know how much I will be using of this, but I think I will try and do better and integrate this at least like into more like headers or something, I think. So yeah, loving it. So that was all for the unboxing of the Pink My Life 2.0. And I have to say, I am super happy with all of this. We got some amazing stuff in here. Like really, really, really amazing stuff. So happy with this. So yeah, I think that is it. Let me just bring this more like into the camera so you can actually see it. Everything that we got right here. So yeah. So that was everything for this video, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you haven't subscribed yet, then please consider doing that and hitting the bell so you'll get notified as soon as I come out with a new video. My next video, there will only be 2 videos, I think, this week. I'm not sure, but I think it will only be 2. And if so, then the next video will be the decorate with me setting up next week. But I didn't do that last week, and it was because it was just so much stuff going on. I'm going to go more into detail on that in my next video. So I'm sorry I didn't give you a decorate with me last week, but it is coming this week. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.